start. The music
Oh
cue
my
at the top of the show
god!
landed.
I can't
Oh,
believe it!
oh, it's a fucking miracle. How are you, Attorney General?
I feel like a bag of French baguettes. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
real ready to get munched on. Munch.
I love
How
a
you feel?
bag with baguettes in it. You know you've really been shopping when your bag has a baguette and some celery sticking out of the top of it. Like I don't feel
Oh
like I
yeah.
went to the supermarket unless there's a baguette and celery sticking right out the top of the bag.
That's actually very true. If you ever see anybody with like a fucking French baguette sticking out of a paper
It's like,
bag, you're
damn,
like,
that's some shopping.
that motherfucker been shopping. They could have like fucking Reebok shoes.
And a baguette in there.
Yeah, and the baguette in there.
Can you get Reeboks at Ralph's?
I think so.
Okay, I'll have to check.
No.
No,
No. I
no.
thought about that for a second. Sorry, I just said I think so blindly. No.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
think
get
I
Reeboks
think
at Ralph's.
no. I think no.
I think no.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. This is the Antifa show. We are. This is with me here is the Attorney General. I am the
Hey y'all.
propaganda czar. This is Antifa propaganda blasted live on the airwaves. Um, we're here to indoctrinate your kids and destroy the American government. So we did a little bit of getting to know you. AG, you got any other news before we get to demands?
Do I have any other
Any other
news?
you news?
Yeah, something that really made me happy is I reached the year mark of not having hemorrhoids anymore. So
Oh,
it's
I know you were struggling
one
with
full
anal
year.
bleeding for a long time.
It was like, have you ever, one time I went to the bathroom and when I looked at the toilet, it looked like that scene in the movie Carrie.
The
It's
one where
just
she
blood
burns her
everywhere.
school down?
Yeah, the one where she burns her school
That's
down.
the one I thought you were talking. Is it? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That's
And
a weird
now
way for your poop to look.
th- that's exactly what it. That's exactly what I think of whenever it used to happen. And now that hasn't been happening for a whole year, and I feel so good.
Jupiter,
And
like the planet, is saying that he wanted to share the show, but he's been banned from Facebook. So that's
whoa! Don't
that's
worry,
good.
Jupiter. We'll get working on that
I
in a jiffy.
I'm sad you can't promote the show, but the world is safer for it.
I
Uh,
mean,
So, Attorney General, you're not bleeding out of the ass anymore. I'm real proud of you.
no,
I'm
thank
real
you so
proud.
much.
We'll go over some tips for you too to not bleed out of the butt anymore, just like the Attorney General. But that's later in the show. We got some guests coming up. We got Sumner Levesque and Jackie Wynn from Are You Not Entertained here to plug their show. I'm pretty sure I said Sumner's name right. I'm always bad with it, but we're going to check in with him later to see. Then we've got a very special guest with a lot of makeup on coming after that. He'll be able to tell us a little bit more about what his deal is. But for now, we're going to move into our next segment here. And that's oh no, those are our guests. That's Jackie and Sumner. Oh no, not them. We don't want that. We want the news. Do-do-do-do. Oh no, wait, we don't want the news. Attorney General, before we do the news, let's do some demands. This is Antifa's ongoing list of demands that we make every week. What we want the new America to do, what we want it to be. We're gonna make some sort of book to read on the toilet about it real soon. But for now, this is how we're doing it. AG, why don't you start us off here?
All right, so my list of demands. My first Antifa demand of this week. I want, and hear me out on this, y'all.
Okay.
Invest a lot, talking millions, maybe billions of dollars
Let's
in
go billions.
research. Let's go billions. Let's go big. Let's go big or go home. let's go billions and say I want to invest that much into a cure for what? Uh, a cure to stopping that thing that happens when like pre cum's just been sitting on the top of your dick, and so you kind of like lose your dick flaps together together,
Yeah.
and when you like hunch over a little bit, it'll like kind of open up and it'll just go just like a little zap to like tip of
That
your
little,
dick.
like, yeah, it gets stuck together a little bit. Like when you
Yeah,
pee in the morning and it kind of shoots in funny directions and stuff.
yeah. I'm investing. I'm
I'd
talking.
like it to
Well,
end, but I'm curious how.
that's why we have to research it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
again, billions of
Cuz
dollars into a cure.
you could wash your penis.
Right?
There's that.
Nobody,
There's
no,
that, but we're going to let's try to figure out another way before we settle
no sane
for
person
the
is
real
going to
way to
wash
fix the
their
problem.
penis after pee.
I mean, in general, right? Is it every time after you pee you get pre cum
No,
that makes your
no.
penis sticky?
This happens at completely random times. It's not after I pee. That's
Okay.
just the example you
That is
gave.
the example I gave. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, thanks
That's
for
it.
exciting stuff in the chat. Says cool hat propaganda czar. Thank you. It always looks crooked, so if
That
it
is a
looks
cool
crooked on
hat.
my head, feel free to say something in the chat. I'm very self conscious about it.
Can
Just
you
let me
tell?
know. But all right, I'm gonna move on to my next demand here, Attorney General, and that is that
Mhm.
rich people are not allowed to vote anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hard yes on that.
yeah,
Rich
they're not
people
gonna
can't
pay
vote.
their fair share of taxes, and they're gonna just be all about rugged individualism and people pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. Then they don't need roads anymore. I'm gonna go a step further. They don't get roads or any public utilities.
They don't get road, like
They
they
don't
just
get to
can't
use
use.
roads anymore. No, no.
Okay, first off, hard yes.
Yeah.
Second off, devil's advocate. How do you enforce that? How does that work? There's so many. How do they get around?
How do you do that? Well, that
Yeah, how
you
do you
would
do
be
that?
that. This is a hard part of it.
Yeah.
Mostly. Shit. Fuck.
Oh
Fuck.
yeah.
Fuck. How do you do that, huh?
Because it's like, again, and also just
And then it's like
taking a
if
step.
their limo driver isn't rich, are they breaking the law?
Yeah, are they? Yeah, it's like a second. That's like they just get another person to fulfill that need that they have.
Well, I'd like to make it work. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. That's we're ideas guys. We're not. We don't need to
Yeah,
do
we're
the rest
idea
of it.
guys.
We'll get somebody at HQ to figure that part out. But let's move on to the news, AG.
Was that the tone that we settled on for the opening
It's
news
pretty
sequence?
close. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Welcome to this
Yeah,
week's
that one
news.
was a little more sensual. That was like a little sax, like a do 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 do
Yeah.
do, like something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe waiting in an elevator is somewhat sensual. All right, this is your
Thanks for joining
story.
in. Yeah, this is my
This is your
story.
story. Like, give us the rundown here.
So basically, in an update to coronavirus news, in the past week alone, the U.S. has added 500,000 new coronavirus cases, and it's so much that I am
Yeah.
now wondering, part of me understands. Yes, it's been so long. It's been over half a year, and if you've been practicing your distancing, it's been over half a year since you've seen somebody, and you're getting that longing to feel that touch. You're getting that longing to see that face.
Ooh.
So it's like,
Oh, you're
so I
breaking the
get it.
rules. You're breaking the rules a little bit, right? It's gonna
But
happen. I
it's
think
gonna happen.
after this weekend, there's gonna be
Yeah.
some surging.
There's
There's
going to
gonna
be
be
some
some
surgeon.
surgeon. I think everybody should just, if you're in public, just have a whole pumpkin on your head with no holes in it. Just a hole to put your head in the bottom. That's really the safest way we're all gonna do this. Keep everybody's head inside a pumpkin, please.
I'll take it a step further. I'll say everybody needs to stop tongue just French kissing, tongue fucking whenever they like see each other. Put
Yeah.
an end to that too. Start the pumpkins and also put it into straight up tongue fucking your friends and family
That's a thing you do.
members.
That's a thing you do. That's a thing most of us do. Most of us are guilty of tongue fucking our family members lately just
Yeah,
because we need it. We
yeah, I
just
get it.
need that little bit of tongue fucking.
Yeah, it's like water. It's
It's
like
like
water.
water, yeah.
You need it.
Or you you die.
Or you die. Or you die. Oh god. But
Oh
yes,
man.
this is awful to see how many more people
Yeah.
are it's like
Rounding
and
the
it's
curve, he says. Rounding the turn of the
rounding the
pandemic.
turn at the you know what I think
Of
what's
another
rounding
lap, is that what it is? Where it's like, oh, but like NASCAR, they're always rounding a turn.
they're just going in circles. They're just like starting and finishing a race over and over again. They're like, we keep on doing it. We keep on fucking doing it, guys.
Oh,
How can we not? How can we stop doing it anymore? Are you crazy? That's
man. Here's it.
propaganda's
In
are.
more
What
news,
is it?
we're guilty of it too. And according to Fox News, Antifa member infected with coronavirus hands out food at Portland popsicle party. Report. So I like that they clarify at the end. It's a report. Somebody just told us this, and we decided to put a story on Fox News that in Antifa, we got to read this a little bit more detail, because this is, I mean, we are throwing a bunch of popsicle parties to spread coronavirus, to keep people inside, to tank the economy, to ruin the election for Trump, but I'm not sure this is one of the, we didn't have any in Portland. I had a popsicle party this weekend scheduled in Reno. I had one scheduled in upstate New York, and I had one
Right,
at Florida State University. And
right.
all
And
those
that was this
popsicle parties
past,
had
yeah.
record cases. This seems to be like a rogue agent, or just some paperwork that went by my desk, is from a Twitter account called Blunt Block.
Propaganda's are. I don't know why you're being PC. We can call him a poser. We can
He's
call him a
probably a
poser.
poser, yeah. Yeah, I like that at the end of this article, though, also Fox News likes to clarify that there have been protests since May 25th. Just, if anybody hasn't been, if anybody's reading this article about Antifa on Fox News and you haven't heard, it's been a fun year for us.
In an ideology. Antifa believes that it's morally justifiable to attack people simply because you disagree with them politically.
Absolutely. As long as there's no gun, that's it. That's really the only rule. Bombs, swords, flamethrowers, soup.
Soup, tons of soup.
Tons of soup. We moved to tuna recently. Moving back to soup.
Are we on tuna now? Oh God, I can't keep up.
Yeah, we moved to
I
tuna.
can't
We're gonna be
keep up.
back to soup after Thanksgiving, when there's a surplus of pumpkin soup in the dumpsters. We're gonna be pulling that soup out of the dumpsters and throwing it at the police. Moving on again. Dave Rubin slams Biden on Antifa. An idea doesn't assault people on the street.
Whoa.
Yeah, damn right it doesn't. I do.
It doesn't. You do.
I do.
With your butt sword.
Yeah, with my butt sword. You have no idea how many middle America guys in pickup trucks I have tapped on their window and stabbed them through the head with my butt sword. Just like it's really only to keep people on alert. Like, I see somebody talking into their phone wearing sunglasses in their pickup truck, and I know exactly what's going on. And you gotta, the technique is you gotta squat, and it's like a backwards thrust. It's kind of
Right.
like you're doing a little booty shake, but you just put your full force into it. Like if you're doing one shake outward and then you just propel yourself off the ground.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? That's so intricate. That's so intricate.
Yeah, I mean, it took a while. I'll teach you. I'll teach you some of that.
Thank you. You know,
you're more of a hand-to-hand guy, right?
I'm more of a hand-to-hand guy, but you know what? I'm always open to learning new things. always open. That's why
I should do some sort of we should maybe do some sort of online class of how to kill police with a sword in your butt. I wonder if we could get people to sign up for that. Anyway, Joe Biden is wrong. I mean, he's lying for us because, as you know, part of the plan, the day Joe Biden wins, one hand on the Bible, the other hand on a revolver, swears himself in, shoots himself in the head, and we win. That's it. That's game over. We win.
Yeah. We're still plotting that.
He's covering for us. I've been, he's been a little bit less reliable lately. I'm worried he'll forget to do it. And then you have to somehow tell the president covertly to shoot himself in the head. Like, it works if he knows about it going in, but his memory's getting bad, and I'm really worried he's just going to forget to shoot himself in the head.
Yeah, Kamala should just nudge him a little bit with her elbow.
Yeah, we gotta make sure.
Joseph.
He shoots somebody in the crowd by accident.
Oh no! Man. Joe Biden just shot Celine Dion.
What? Canadian singer
Celine Dion at Joe Biden's inauguration has been shot by Joe Biden himself.
Oh
no! Mama booey.
Oh boy. Oh, that would be such a. If that happens, guys, I'm sorry. We boned it. We boned that one. I'm sorry. But we're trying to make sure that happens. AG, we're going to move on to our guests. How excited are you to talk to our guests?
I'm so excited. I've been holding in my farts this whole time.
They host a show here on Sort of TV Network called Are You Not Entertained? And I'm going to find out if you are fascists or not. So let's bring you guys in here. Let's see. Oh, Sumner Levesque and Jackie Wynn, everybody.
Wow.
Hello.
I've been hiding my fascism for so long. I didn't think tonight was the night.
Well,
everyone's gonna find out.
Well, you can't lie to us. We're gonna know either way.
Oh, dang it. Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't find it out.
How are you guys this evening?
Yeah, how are you?
Great.
Good.
Yeah. How are you guys? Doing great?
Yeah, we're energized. We're bouncing back from our. We both got coronavirus after we had a threesome with Hope Hicks, but now it's.
And we're using the term threesome very loosely because I was watching Frozen 2 in the corner,
and I still say it was a threesome because she asked him to do that because she's into it.
That counts as a threesome. Sure.
If she didn't ask for it, it wouldn't count. But
yeah,
right. So it does count.
Have you guys had any threesomes with politicians lately?
Just Joe Biden.
Oh wow! Both of you with Joe
Biden?
Yeah, we had a threesome with Joe Biden.
Sloppy Joe.
Joe. We found out.
One thing I will say about that man, his nickname does not disappoint. That guy comes buckets. That's like really the one good thing he can do. The guy's got so much cum.
That was the ad that we actually saw at first, was just Cum's buckets. And and then we were delightfully surprised it was Joe Biden.
Yeah, we were looking on ads for sure. We were looking on Craigslist.
So you went cum first, and then just luckily it happened to be presidential candidate Joe Biden.
He was just in town, and he was looking for a good time, and so were we.
That's
Oh,
why I
man.
always say you never know who you'll meet on Craigslist. And people always put everybody down for going up and meeting people on Craigslist. I'm like, no, you can meet vice presidential cum bucket candidate Joe Biden on Craigslist. What are you doing?
Exactly.
Nicole?
Jupiter Like the Planet says, I hear Joe's kisses taste like WAP. Wow. What?
Woo.
Wow.
What a fucking joke, man. What oh boy, what is it? 3 weeks ago? Come on.
Yeah, are we past that?
I still am very stuck on the theory that Cardi B paid Ben Shapiro to make that.
To read it?
To read that, yeah. Best promotion.
Like what? Like he was
possible.
doing like a cameo for her?
Yeah, no, she's just like, oh, you want to plug my new song? I'll give you $50,000 if you just like read this on your show and act disgusted about how evil I am. Perfect.
I can see that.
No, I didn't watch that.
We do it all the time. We got a lot of people at Fox News posting fake stories for us to mix things up.
Yeah.
Yesterday I had somebody post a story that said, "Man finds duck, eats it?" ?
On Fox News?
Yeah, on Fox News website.
Is it like an ongoing investigation? Like, is there more parts? Like, are they gonna find out?
No,
Eventually?
just man finds duck, eats it ? But it does say : report at the end of it.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as it's a report, then it's real.
It's a super good report.
Wait, so was there even anything in the article? Did it? Or was that
Oh yeah, it was like
headline
a fully
only?
fleshed out article.
Oh,
It's
they
really,
did?
yeah, this sort of stuff is to like, this specifically was to upset duck owners.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like all
Because
about
it's duck
like,
hunting season?
yeah, focusing rage, you know?
Yeah.
Like
You gotta focus
pinpointing
your
it so
rage.
accurately, like it's part of why we invented the term Karen, just because, it gets in the psyche of a lot of Karens. There we go, boom, Karens taken down for 2020.
Picture a
Damn.
Karen in your mind right now. What do you see? I see a soccer mom who is white and angry.
I see the mom from John and Kate + 8.
I see the
The
Statue
soccer
of
mom
Liberty.
from John and Kate + 8.
Was it Kate Gosselin?
What?
That's exactly who I think of.
God, that's perfect. That's perfect, and that if the name fits,
Yeah.
the name fits.
Netflix has a new show coming out next season called John and Kate +11, where it's them and the girl from Stranger Things.
They got back together.
She put them together with telekinesis. It's really weird. It'll be fun though.
Interesting.
So they just took the Stranger Things character and put it in. So she doesn't have a different role. She's just the character.
Yeah, she's 11.
That's why it's John and Kate +11. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a show that's not that though, right?
No, unfortunately.
No,
not.
ours is actually called John and Kate +311.
Oh shit!
Sign me up and give me backstage passes.
Yeah, we can do that.
Thank
They're
you.
like our bros, Like they're chill.
Oh, you know them?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
They beg us to be on the show every month. They're like, Jackie Sumner.
Yeah.
The other one, please.
Man, that's wow. They just don't know the other person.
We've told them over and over again it's Noah, and they refuse to learn his name for whatever reason.
I heard one of the guys in 311 told me once that he's upset because when they first met Noah, he accidentally called them 9/11. And they've all held it against him ever since then.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that day.
Yeah.
That was a really bad day.
What else
Yeah.
happened that day? What else happened?
Not 9/11, but the day we met.
9/11.
That
Yeah,
day
I know.
sucked.
That's what I mean. The day that we met 3/11, and he called it
Yeah.
9/11, not actual 9/11.
No, that was totally different.
Yeah, it was kind of its own tragedy, I guess.
Yeah. It's not really our tragedy.
Well, as Snoopy Cool Joe, Snoopy, cool.
Cool.
I'm forgetting the phrase that he had on his shirt about school.
Stay
But
in school.
anyway,
Nobody help
Stay in
him.
school.
Nobody help him. I want to see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
Well-
All right.
well, as let's see, Snoopy, Cool Joe, Cool Joe Biden, Snoopy.
Okay, Cool Joe is just Snoopy in
Wait,
sunglasses.
wait. Cool Joe said fuck Joe Biden.
Yeah, Cool Joe Snoopy says. "Fuck
He's like
Joe
way
Biden."
before his time.
Wow. So when Snoopy puts on the glasses, he becomes right wing.
Yeah.
No. Snoopy's Antifa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's,
That's good. Well, Snoopy is. Cool Joe isn't, right?
yeah.
Oh, alter
Oh, no.
egos.
Cool Joe could be a sleeper.
Wait a
Could be a-
minute. Is Snoopy a schizophrenic?
I think is Stephen Urkel a schizophrenic?
Oh my god, maybe.
Why would Stephen Urkel be a
Well,
schizophrenic?
he becomes Stefan Urkel in much the same way that Snoopy
Yeah.
becomes Cool Joe.
Yeah.
Much in the same way, in fact, that you and
The
I
exact same way.
become the propaganda czar and the attorney general. Even though we do live this life all the time, we do eventually take our masks off. But we
Yes.
have given up our names. We burned our birth certificates and our driver's licenses
Yeah.
and renounced our citizenship. So
Wow.
technically,
Now that was a bad day.
There's no going.
Oh,
every
the
time you
awful
guys
day.
every time you guys take your mask off, do you listen to that Future song?
Oh, mask off, fucking mask off, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my you know the sound your iPhone makes when you're about to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Do do do. Mine goes mask off, fucking mask off.
Perfect.
I
Just wondering.
got my toothbrush to I customized my toothbrush so that whenever I brush my teeth that song plays.
Whoa. Is
What?
it a toothbrush shaped like Future?
It's that was a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the time, so no, it's not.
We're gonna have to mock that up for you.
Please. I feel like I deserve it. I feel like if we could afford for me to be flying in a goddamn helicopter.
Yeah, I mean you are in a silent helicopter 24/7. We should be able to get you a toothbrush shaped like Future.
Yeah.
That plays the song every time he brushes his teeth.
Do you think Future's ever gonna have his own meal at McDonald's, or do you think that time has passed for him?
Aren't they
Whoa.
gonna do multiple people?
I think somebody else has a McDonald's meal now. They moved
Jay
on.
Balvin, but I think there's supposed to be one more.
Oh, wow.
I can't wait for the meal that's just him that's just shitty. It's just a shitty meal. It's like, why would anybody eat that?
Go and order the fucking Jackie Wynn. It's just a McChicken and a double cheeseburger.
This is back to back.
If you go and order a propaganda czar, they throw a can of soup out the drive-through window at your face.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's gone.
If you get an attorney general, you're just gonna get a fish fillet. You're gonna get a fish fillet with a patty on it.
Does anybody come with a popsicle or what?
Oh man, only at the popsicle parties. That's like a new one. We were thinking about some sort of popsicle tech, because it's a good, you know, you can sharpen it with your mouth, and then it's good for a few minutes as a weapon, and it melts and it's gone. There's no more evidence.
Okay.
But it didn't really work that well. Tried to stab a few people.
I
with
can't.
popsicles.
I can't imagine.
Emily is losing her mind in the chat about it being Joe Cool and not Cool
Joe-
Joe.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Emily, we stand corrected. Yes, it is Joe Cool.
Wow.
Thank you very, very much. Wow, we
Cool
just
Joe.
talked for how long about Cool Joe?
Sorry about that infraction, folks. It's actually gonna be Joe Cool hates Joe Biden.
That's got a worse ring to it, though.
Cool Joe hates Joe Biden.
Yeah, I would buy that T-shirt in a heartbeat.
Oh,
Maybe he's
man.
got another personality where he is Joe Cool, but that's the liberal side.
Oh.
So you got Cool Joe, right wing, Joe Cool, left wing.
Oh, I get it. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, and he flips the sunglasses upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like he's just a bizarro version of Joe Cool.
Yeah.
But still
Weird
Snoopy.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah. But still
And still a
Snoopy.
Republican to this day.
Yeah.
So one thing, how did people know to call him Joe Cool? Because he doesn't speak.
You
So
would think
don't-
that
Didn't he just
So he
start
doesn't say his
wearing
name.
a leather jacket and like some sunglasses, and then everybody was like, Joe Cool.
How do you introduce that? Emily, if you know in the chat, you're the one correcting us on our Snoopy facts here. Please throw it in there. Tell us how everybody knows his name is Joe Cool.
yeah, how did they land on it?
It's a mystery to me. I think we might bring in our next guest to come hang out with you guys in here too.
That'd be great.
He's a guy I don't really know. We've been just kind of booking people lately, so we get what we get, you know, and sometimes you know, I'm never sure, but we're gonna bring him on. We're gonna give him a shot.
The best intro for anyone.
Really,
We have a
set the
lack
bar
of
high
information
here.
of this individual.
I was waiting while he put his nose on. Here he is. I'm gonna let you tell you his name. Here he is.
Wait, can you see me? Whoop. How's it going, everybody?
Hey.
Whoa.
I am
what's
Jacob.
up? Jacob.
Jacob, I am a juggalo, and I'm here to represent Antifa to you. I'm looking to bring Antifa members into the juggalo community.
Oh wow.
Very
All
cool.
right. Okay.
I'm not dressed now. I know you think you're like, you're not a juggalo, you're just a scary clown. That's a common misconception. Now, see, the problem is juggalos, people, they don't like to really, the juggalo look is kind of intimidating, right? So what we do is what
I mean,
do.
the scary clown look is a little more intimidating.
Yeah, that's
To be
both pretty
fair.
intimidating.
No, I beg to differ. I found, research has shown that scary clown
It says
more
scary.
presentable.
It's scary clown though, specifically. If
Words have no meaning. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sir. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I've been doing this a long time. All right.
You've
We were
been
not-
doing what a long
Yeah, we've
time.
been doing what?
I've been bringing people into the Antifa through juggaloism for multiple years now. So thank you. I'm an expert. Thank you very much.
I don't even know your name. I started this off saying specifically I don't know your name, Jacob.
That's
I
not
don't
my
know
real
if you
name.
have.
I have. I'm part of multiple divisions. I don't know if you ever heard of the Northwest East Division.
The Northwest East Division.
That's a
Yes,
big
the
di-
Northwest East.
I've heard of
Division.
that. I've heard of
That's a
that.
big
Yeah.
division.
Yeah.
To me, with all sorts. Anyways, only those who can drink Fago are pretty much in.
Okay.
Like Flynn.
Only those who can drink Fago. I can
It's
drink
not an easy
Faygo.
drink to drink. No, you have you. You look like someone who could drink Fago. I get it.
Do you
It could
have
be
to
a
be able
great-
to drink every flavor or any flavor?
Every single flavor of Fago, and that includes blueberry.
Oh,
It's a
yeah, I'm out.
blueberry
I'm
So yeah,
flavor?
sorry.
blueberry Fago's gross.
Wow. I
I'll give it another try though, but
Please
that
do.
is a hard flavor. Yeah.
Look, yeah, us Juggalos slash Antifa members, we're a very welcoming group. All right, we're a very welcoming uh, group of people. We want you into our party. We want you into our group, and we want
Uh,
to give you.
so there's a you're trying to get Antifa to join the Juggalos, not the other way, not the other. You're not trying to join Antifa. You're
No,
like nagging us.
negging you. What? I'm trying to make you like a pickup artist.
I don't know. You're trying to get us to join the Juggalos?
I'm
it's
trying
like
to
a
get.
subtle, yeah.
Yeah, I think Antifa members. I think Antifa would make great Juggalos. Exactly.
So if every member of Antifa just wore face paint now?
Well, we're face painting, come to our many conventions. I think you would all be a better, happier people.
I'm sorry. You don't think we're a happy people right
Wow.
now?
Wow.
I've sensed a lot of
Wow.
animosity. I've sensed a lot of animosity and anger towards the government. I feel like that's unhealthy for you. And if you come
Whoa,
join
okay,
Juggalism-
hold on.
Whoa,
Wait.
hold
You're a
on.
pro-government juggalo?
Yeah. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold
add
on here.
What?
Hold on. Hold on here.
I'm not pro government per se. I'm more of a, I'm just telling you, there's a lot of anger in your body, man, in your soul, man. I want you to let it go. Smoke
Let's
a
go
little
back to
cigarette.
this, like,
Smoke a little
you not being a pro-government juggalo, though.
Yeah.
What is that about, man?
What is that?
Look, you guys are, you're putting words into my mouth. All right, don't rewind the tape, but you're putting words into my mouth. Okay, basically, I'm just trying to get everyone to love each other.
Wow. This is a very confrontational interview right off from the bat. Right off the bat. You're coming on our show asking us if we want to join your... Are you guys even about to be classified terrorists? I know there was a little Homeland Security talk a while back. You were maybe going to be classified as a gang?
The Juggalos,
Yeah.
yeah, they wish. They're just trying to tax us. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because the government can't tax
Right.
a group until they designated a gang or terrorist organization.
Yeah, because gangs pay taxes. Right now, you don't have to pay taxes till you're officially a gang.
It's true. Ask the Bloods and the Crips in Los Angeles. It's very confusing.
Or the Girl Scouts of America.
Or the Girl Scouts of America. All
I
right.
know a little bit about that.
Oh, you were a scout?
I was a Girl Scout, yeah.
Did they stomp you in? How did it work?
Did you get stomped in?
Yeah. I was made to have a threesome with Sumner and Joe Biden.
It's the only way to get into the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
So
And so I'm honored.
you just joined the Girl Scouts now?
Yeah, just recently, like last week.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah,
cookie-
but they have
cookie
you go
season's
through
coming
this
up.
extensive training program where you have to learn all of the stuff that Jacob's talking about.
That's
Jake,
amazing. Look, if you want to be a girl, you can be a Girl Scout and a Juggalo all at the same time. Sometimes we have still Girl Scouts in our Juggalo posse at the moment, and they love it. We get to eat as many Thin Mints as we want, and we get to drink Faygo all day. It's the best thing you could.
Yeah, it's
that
like
does
you're,
sound like a really
it's
nice
like
thing.
you all have such simple. Maybe you're right about us and people in Antifa being sad people, because juggalos sound like they're just satisfied with fucking. What else was it? Candy.
We've got the
God, I
government's
wish I
trying to
could go
hack
back
our
to a
feed to
time.
ruin some of the
Yeah.
facts the Attorney General's dropping about juggalos. What was that again? You turned into a robot and said juggalos are all about fucking?
Juggalos are all about Faygo and soda and candy. What else? What were you talking?
That's basically
Yeah,
it. That's basically it. You have us in a nutshell. That's all. We're basically about that. That's
Cool.
why, when you have sugar and candy and sweets and so much Faygo, you don't really think about anything else other than just sleeping.
You all have the desires of children.
Excuse me?
Sleeping.
No, call that right now. You all have the fucking. You
The
only
desires
care about kidney.
of
You only want the same things that child wants. Get out of my face, you juggalos.
Are you
Come
are
on
you
over to the Antifa side and learn something.
I'm sorry, that's too much hatred on the Antifa side. All right, I've seen
Oh,
Fox
whoa.
News. I've seen how dangerous you guys can be. You guys are very dangerous, unlike us juggalos who just love to love.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
honest, I'm kind of sold on the Juggalo lifestyle. Like,
Thank you.
I
really like the idea of eating candy all the time.
Yeah, and like
It
so,
does.
like that's honestly that's what
Wow.
I do already.
Yeah.
So like, if I just had a lot of friends and some face paint to do it with, I'm kind of down.
It
Just
could
make
be.
sure your heart's okay for it, though. We've had a few accidents in the past year, so make sure your heart
Oh.
just
Oh.
fine.
What
Oh,
kind
no.
of? Whoa! All right, hold on. What kind of accidents?
Oh, you know,
What's
some
kind
people
of
have heart attacks here and there. Some people have high blood pressure. But other than that, you've been
here and there.
I like it that those are heart attacks are heart accidents.
Yeah, they're accidents. It's like a workplace accident at the gathering. There's not many just the heart
And it's
attacks.
like,
It's
oh,
not
man,
uncommon, yes.
it's like, oh, my dad died of a heart accident. You guys, it's really sad.
It can be very detrimental. But it's okay, man. That's the main
So you
point.
call
is love.
911 and you say, "Oh, it's a heart accident," and they say, "A car accident? No, it's a heart accident."
I can see, yes, there has been some miscommunication problems when calling the police, but once they get there, they obviously see they don't need the jaws of life. So they kindly put those away and they just resuscitate them with the little,
Yeah.
you know,
Wait, they-
That's
they
moments
showed
lost
up?
though. When they show up, they're holding the jaws of life, and they're like, "Oh." That second
Oh.
shaved off the possibility of them living.
I feel like they'd come and be like, "Oh, sorry, wrong accident. My bad. I'm so sorry.
And then they leave.
I'll get the yeah." Then they don't have you.
no, they get the little shockers. You know, tomato. The important thing is they arrive and they save lives.
You're right. Those are the same things, basically.
Yeah, I guess that is.
Yeah.
Arriving and saving lives.
Just tell us, this is real insightful, actually, Jacob. Much more than I was thinking it would be at the start. Why don't you just drop some more facts about your day-to-day as a juggalo on us, Like, you get
Well-
up in the morning, what do you do?
I am ready to sign up. Yeah, I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
like I'm pretty much
You
sold.
got
but
you
if
got two converted right here. We're still hardcore Antifa.
Yeah.
Well, when I'm not
I
juggling,
haven't said yes.
oh, that's right.
I have said yes, yes, yes.
Sumner is.
I have said yes,
Sumner's
yes,
full
yes.
juggalo already.
I'm full juggalo already. Right,
I
right
have to
now
ask
it's
the Girl Scouts.
Well, when I'm not working as a full-time juggalo and person trying to get people Antifa members to join the juggaloism, I'm working in high fashion marketing. I'm selling for. Have you ever heard of that company called Dirty Girl? I write copy for them. It's an online company, and I write copy for mostly for the blouses and for the women's lingerie department.
You write copy for women's lingerie? That's
Yes.
interesting. That's wild. That's wild. That's you know what? That's wild. That's wild as hell. I was not saying that coming because of.
Do you
Well,
like?
you have something wrong? Do you think a man can't write copy for women's lingerie?
Oh
No,
no!
If I see
No.
somebody in like scary clown makeup, I'm not like, oh, that person writes women's lingerie copy.
Listen to this. Well, yeah. Well, only someone else could write something. Listen to this grand Dios line that I came up with the other day.
Oh, okay.
Fits like a glove.
You didn't come
but
up
it's
with that.
lingerie.
Yes, I did. Yeah,
No,
but
you didn't.
I put it. I might not have come up with it, but I was able to. I took that phrase and I put it into a sentence that was, for that product.
So there's like a pair of pantyhose out there on a magazine, and it says it's like a glove.
That was me.
And there's 3 extra legs on the pantyhose. Is that what it is?
No, there's just 2 pantyhose.
But
That's
it's
a
like
great
a
idea.
glove. Is there a thumb?
It's no thumb. No, just very tight. That's what they're saying. When they fit like a glove, it's
Okay.
tight.
That's
Okay.
That's
Insane.
important. That's important. for pantyhose.
I'd want my
That is
pantyhose to
important.
fit better than a glove, though.
How
You
would
want
your
them to be
pants
super tight?
super tight?
Do you wear like loose gloves? Do you like they're not
Yeah.
like
Kind
Extra
of. I
large
mean, like
gloves.
snow gloves. They're big.
Okay.
Is it like a tight, what sort of gloves are we talking here? Oh, there's a whole murder trial that hinged on glove size.
That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly.
What if the pantyhose are too small?
You must
You must
quantio.
Guys, I'm sitting here and I'm listening. It sounds like you guys are making fun of my profession and my juggalos.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. No.
Not at all.
I'm not sorry.
Oh no.
Wow. I thought you guys being Antifa, you would be chill, relaxed dudes, but
Oh no, we're terrorists.
oh
Yeah, we're terrorists.
Yeah, they're straight up terrorists.
We're terrorists bent on the destruction of the United States of America.
That's who we are.
Does that sound chill to you?
no, it does not.
It's not.
It does not sound chill to me at all.
Part of me feels like
I'm sorry.
guys...
I'm
you
sorry.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
you go
Do
ahead.
your moms know that you're doing this? Do your parents, are they aware of the lifestyle that you live?
Well, we renounced our identities. We don't have parents anymore.
You don't have parents anymore?
parents,
Okay.
no.
You don't think their parents are worried about you? Come to juggaloism. Come
Where
to
your parents don't worry about you.
Parents don't worry about us.
They wouldn't care if you're wearing face paint all of a sudden.
Our parents love us for who we are. All right?
Juggalism sounds very wholesome. It's just eating candy. Your parents don't worry about you. Nobody's angry.
Nope.
Don't forget the Fago.
And Fago. Lots of Fago.
Lots of Fago. Lots of Fago. And whoop whoop. We say that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You are still saying whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop.
Wow. You are children. You are just
Excuse me?
adult
I was gonna
children.
say, like, it sounds like summer camp, like all the time.
It sounds
This is
like
why
summer
I'm sold
camp.
on this. It sounds fantastic.
It sounds kind of like heavyweights all the time.
It does, especially with the heart accidents.
The heart
Heart accidents.
and
that's
all
right.
the candy.
The candy, the Fago candy. I mean, it can be a little consuming on the heart, yes. But other than that, it's all the food you can eat, all the Fago you can drink, and it's just a great lifestyle.
All the food you can eat. Your whole life?
The whole life. Unfortunately, there's only so many 7-Elevens nearby the festivals. Oh, that's where we get our food. You only eat
cater
from
the
7-Eleven.
entire festival from got people going to 7-Eleven and picking up food.
That's right, absolutely.
So you do the festival near 7-Eleven, and somebody comes up to the booth and they're like, "Can I get a hot dog?" And they're like, "Hold on," and they get on a bicycle and ride to 7-Eleven, get the hot dog, ride it back, and then give it to them.
We have 7-Eleven cater to us, and we only get the finest. So all the food there is from 7-Eleven. We get the hot dogs, the little the new pizza you can make in an hour. You got the
They give you the
chicken
finest,
wings.
not that hoity-toity shit. In the
Yeah, not the hot dogs have been sitting out for a few days. We get the biggest and the big bites, even those little barbecue little things of meat. I don't know what they are, but we get them all. Anything. And all the food substance we eat over
It
at
seems like the
7-Eleven.
only thing you're as knowledgeable about as you are juggalos is the 7-Eleven menu.
I'm pretty familiar. I mean, us juggalos, we live specifically off of 7-Eleven. We
that's a
don't really
thing.
go anywhere
Hey,
else.
what
That's a
about
thing.
in other states where there's not a 7?
I'm sorry that we go to come and goes instead.
Oh, okay.
But that's a
Jacob,
good question.
Jacob,
Yes.
in order, can you rank these? 3-11, 9-11, 7-Eleven. Go. Number. Give me a number. Rank them.
Hold on, yeah.
3-11, 7-Eleven, or 9-11. Okay, you want me to rank them? These aren't really 11.
Rank
These
them
aren't
in
numbers.
order. Start with 3. Go to 1.
Okay. Well, obviously, 9/11's at the bottom because that's a travesty. 311 is one of my favorite groups, but I ain't no ICP. So of course, 7-Eleven's at the top, bro.
Great. 7-Eleven, 3-11, 9-11. That makes sense. I'll go with that.
Of course, yeah. I mean, what other order would you use?
I'd say 9/11's number 1.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Dig number 1.
9/11's number 1.
For the
You can't eat at a 9/11. All right.
No, 9/11 is just, it's like,
Those are facts.
it's like the Robert Johnson of terrorism, There was terrorism before that, but they really changed the game. It really, like they invented the blues,
Like the
Right.
smartphone of terrorism.
Yeah,
The
lead
iPhone
belly.
of terrorism.
Exactly.
Gotta love it.
The
Gotta
Steve
love
Jobs
it.
of tragedy.
Well, that's how juggalos feel about gypsies. Well, I guess we're not supposed to call them that word anymore or that term, I guess. But that's how we
It
felt.
depends who you're calling gypsies, really.
Oh, it's all about context.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
I
I
have no
would
idea.
say like a hipster with a feather in their hat that's playing an accordion on the sidewalk, it's totally fine to call them a gypsy. But like an ethnically Romanian or Eastern European person, that's more problematic calling them a gypsy.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, then those people.
Honestly, if
Which
you-
ones?
You can't follow up with just those people.
All right. Well,
I
okay.
don't think you
I
should
mean,
call
I
anyone
think you're
gypsy.
coming from a good place, but yeah, you got to be careful there too.
That's not what I meant. Yeah, never. No, the juggalos, we're our own breed. We don't take orders or we don't follow from anything. So I think the closest thing we get inspiration from is from the sloth or from polar bears.
Wow, they're like they're the most dangerous animal on the planet, right?
No,
Not
they
now,
drink.
they're
No,
really
they.
skinny.
What, polar bears?
Oh, hippos. That's hippos.
Hippos
never
are
Polar
mind.
bears are the largest
Yeah.
land predator. That's what I was thinking.
Yes, I did not know that. Well, polar bears are fascinating because not only are they white with black eyes like us, they also drink Coca-Cola.
That's-
Not Fago.
Not Fago.
Not Fago.
No, but it's close. It's similar. So they don't drink.
Yeah, they're both soda.
Is Fago a Coca-Cola product?
It is not. No, it's not.
It's independently owned.
Would you guys say that the Joker is a juggalo?
I would not say that. What would you say? Yeah.
Would you I mean, I'm talking juggalo standards. We're asking you, Jacob.
I would. He's too attractive to be a juggalo. The thing about being a juggalo is we don't care about looks. We don't care about how and he's kind of a sexy guy. Like if you
Well,
look
some
at
of them are all right. We're gonna do another ranking system. Okay, we're gonna say Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix, Caesar Romero, in order of most juggalo to least juggalo.
Oh, most juggalo to least juggalo. Wow, this is a tough one.
Go least juggalo to most juggalo. Keep it exciting.
All right, least juggalo to most juggalo. So least juggalo has to be Jack Nicholson's at the bottom.
Jack Nicholson, least juggalo. Okay.
Least juggalo. Next one is Jared Leto.
Really?
Then the next, yes, I don't think he's the most juggalo. Everyone thinks he would be the most juggalo because he's not the brightest one. But then,
He's got his own cult now.
what?
Yeah,
He does?
Yeah, he does.
on like an island.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
no.
real.
Genuinely surprised.
Yeah, what am I doing
Yeah.
here then?
He didn't know about coronavirus for a month because he was on his island with his cult, and he came back for a little bit and was like, "Whoa, crazy!"
Wow, that's a little too intense for juggalos. That's why he's number 2 on the list.
You're more
Obviously.
of a gang, less of a cult.
Yeah, more of a gang, less of a cult.
You pay taxes, they don't.
That's right. Ask the Bloods and the Crips. That's how it goes. Gangs pay taxes. A lot of people don't know that. That
Yeah.
being in a gang is very beneficial to the economy.
As a gang? What's something you can write off on your? I'm fucking this Joker list. It's boring. What is the what's as a gang member? What's something you can write off on your taxes?
Well, a lot of people don't know this, but your shivs, the little
Oh,
shivs.
wow.
Yeah.
Usually they're made of like
Oh.
old those are like old toothbrushes that you whittle off in the corner. Or you could of course the bandanas, because you have to wear those, otherwise you might get stabbed or murdered from the wrong person. Other than that,
What?
What about your burner phones? Are those taken care of, or do you take?
No, we do. Unfortunately, we do have to take care of that. Good question. Good question. We do have to take care of those. But those, yeah, we can write those off. Thank you.
Oh, you can't.
Have you ever shoved a burner phone up your asshole?
Funny story. Yeah. One time in college, I had to shove a burner phone on my rear end. It was for a dare though, so nothing special.
It wasn't a special event.
Yeah.
Usually that's a ceremony of some type, and so I'm sorry that it was nothing special.
It's okay. It's it is what it is.
It
But
just
I
takes
got
away from
yeah.
it. You'd prefer to put a burner phone in your butt, just having fun on your own without somebody daring you to do it.
Well, I need the dare because I never back down from a dare. That's the one thing you gotta learn about Jacob. Jacob never backs down from a dare.
Oh wow, that's a good thing to know. That's a really good thing to know. I knew another guy, Marty McFly.
I got it. Wait, Jacob, I dare you to join Antifa.
Oh,
no!
Jackie cracked it.
Well, Jacob never backs down from a dare, so I guess I'm gonna have to join Antifa.
We got it. We got the head of
Nice.
Juggalo recruiting to join Antifa.
Wow.
Thank you,
God,
Jackie.
Juggalos.
Thank you. Go round of applause for that, everybody.
Thank you,
Within a
thank
few
you.
months now, every Juggalo is going to be a full Black Bloc Antifa member.
Sick.
We're going to have to figure out a way to do the face paint all black without it being blackface. We're going to figure that out, though. It's gonna be a new way. We're gonna have to test some stuff.
There's gonna be some changes going on now that Juggalos are part of the Antifa. Well, there's gonna be some changes, and we don't have to drink Fago, but we gotta drink something close. All right.
Yeah, we have
So-
to drink some sort of soda. Which one are we gonna pick?
Oh man, do we need an Antifa soda?
I say we
Pepsi.
get one
It's
of those.
Pepsi.
I say we get one of those cola machines that just dispense like different flavored syrup in your cola.
Oh, that's good. That's a good anti-fascist
Yeah.
technique. You pick whatever syrup you want. But one thing we will be doing is bringing back cocaine to Coca-Cola. That will be happening in Antifa.
I'm
Hell
okay with
yeah.
that. I'm okay with that. I'm
Great.
okay with that. I like that a lot.
I'm not even in Antifa, and I'm okay with that.
You're a Juggalo, so you'll eventually be an Antifa now that
Oh,
we've
dang it, that's
indoctrinated
right.
Jacob.
That is
Yeah.
that is one thing I forgot to tell you guys about being a Juggalo. Is not only do we do candy and drink a lot of soda, we also do a lot of drugs.
Whoa! All right,
Yeah.
great, okay.
So
Yeah.
I
That's
take
a
back
big
what I
selling
said.
point.
All
that's a
right,
lot
yeah.
of-
Well, we're all gonna get along now. This is gonna be great.
it's gonna be
I
fun.
definitely made the right decision. This is great.
Well,
After
some
all
are
those heart
joined a
accidents-
gang, and a gang joined a terrorist organization. So we're changing America one mind at a time, people. This is we're getting towards the end of our show right now. I'd like to thank our lovely guests here. Jacob, thank you for joining Antifa.
Thank you so
for
much,
teaching
Jacob.
us about the Juggalos. Sumner, Jackie, when can we watch Are You Not Entertained next?
November 8th at 9 p.m. is our next show.
November 8th at 9 p.m. right here. These guys, it's a great sketch show. It's going to be super fun. Turns out they aren't fascists, and we've been promised there won't be any fascists on the show, so we'll support it. We'll tell you to watch it.
Me, Sumner, and the other guy.
It's
Yeah,
a
and
big
the
5-star
other
to me.
guy.
Oh, and the other guy, we'll let 311 deal with him.
Yeah.
That's how we became friends. We needed to deal with the other guy. We knew 311 had it out for him.
His vendetta was started years before.
Yeah.
Attorney General, do you have any parting words for us this evening?
No, it's funny that you brought up 311 because I the first time I orgasmed, it was to Amber, the song Amber. I just
You know
listened
what? It would have been
to
way
it.
more perfect if the first time you orgasmed was to come original. You got to come original because it's the original come. It would have been perfect. We're gonna leave you with that. Thanks a lot, Attorney General. Just learning more about you every day, and we love those facts.
I'm full of secrets.
I love you. Antifa loves everybody. Thanks to our guests. We'll see you guys soon. Fuck fascism. Good night.
I'd like to take a pig out here in this parking lot and shoot him in their motherfucking face.